Hello, everybody. This is Michelle Litwiller. It is Sunday evening, and we are going live tonight. So if you're watching the replay, thanks for hopping on. Or thanks for watching. If you're watching live, thanks for hopping on. All right, just 1 second. I'm trying to pull you up. Turn my volume down. Hi, Cheryl. I made a poinsettia card this weekend, and I absolutely loved it. And so tonight I want to show you that. But then we're also going to make a different card. And I don't even have it made because this is such a last minute thing. But we're going to make a card. And it's going to be fun. So, all right, I'm just now sitting down. I was literally like clearing off my table as I was getting ready to go live. So let me show you what we're going to be using real quick. Hello, Chris and Mary and Shelby. This bundle, I bought it right away when this catalog went live, and I haven't played with it yet. And it is stunning. Like that doesn't even begin to describe how gorgeous this bundle is. So I'm excited to show you it. But you can find it on page 14 in the mini catalog. And here, this paper is 15% off. It's on sale. It's gorgeous. I'm going to be featuring this tomorrow during my free virtual card class right here. Come back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time or catch the replay. I have a card class I'm doing. Anyone can join. I do have an ordering special, and we're going to make 4 new cards anyway tomorrow, and one of them is featuring this paper. Tonight, though, I'm featuring the bundle, this Plush Poinsettia specialty paper, these braided pearls, and here's an up close of the stamp set and the dies. So you can get them in a bundle for $56.50. So anyway, the dies are awesome. Look at all the stamps. Really beautiful sentiments. It's an amazing bundle. So let me show you. Here's what the dies look like. I did run a bunch of stuff ahead of time, so you don't have to watch me do that. But what is so awesome about these dies, do you see this? This is the outside of the flower, and this is the inside. And there's little ridges here. So when you run it through, you can run it through together. You know, you put it down like this on your die. And when you run it through, it comes out, can you see that? Like this. It's embossed. And I actually use some red velvet paper. So it feels like a real flower as well. It is so cool. So you can do that. And then the same thing with these leaves. You can emboss them and they come out with like the lines in them. Now you can also stamp the images and die cut them too. So that's also very cool. So like you can stamp, you know, this poinsettia or this or the leaves, and you can die cut them. And then there's some extra little fun little berries and stuff like that, and little centers for the flowers. We're gonna use these centers. They're so pretty. The beaded pearl ones, they come like this. Oh my gosh. And they're light. You just put them down with a mini glue dot, the center of your flowers. How beautiful. Thank you, Karen, for sharing. Yeah, thanks everyone for sharing and hopping on tonight. Anyway, this is the suite. And here, let me show you the card I made yesterday. Right here. And you guys, ladies, friends, whatever, it's so much prettier in person. The camera, the pictures, they try to capture the beauty, but it's so pretty in person. Like you can hardly see the veins in the flower. This is just regular Whisper White. This is silver foil. And then this is that plush paper. So it's fuzzy. And I layered it on Smoky Slate. I just did an 1/8 shorter. And then it's on a thick Whisper White. The other thing I did is I added some of these epoxy droplets. They're really, really beautiful. They come like this. And if you're in my card club, you're going to be getting a full package of this month. And so if you have any leftover, you can use them on some other cards. But here's the card I made yesterday. So let's go ahead and make a card tonight. All right. So I went ahead. I don't have a finished card yet. We're going to do it together. Let me get all my dies together so we don't lose anything. But yeah, these dies are so cool. They also cut out the paper, the designer series paper, the regular paper. Some of the poinsettias you can cut out. So I just have Thick Whisper White, and we're going to just fold this in half. And let me grab a bone folder. Oh my gosh, friends, today was really crazy. I woke up to sirens, tons and tons of sirens going off in my neighborhood, and I was a little startled because it woke me up from a sleep. And anyway, long story short, our neighbor down at the end of our road, like just where our road curves, their house was like engulfed in flames, and they lost their entire house. And it's just devastating. And I was so sad for them and their family. They got out safely. They had 2 dogs that did not survive. So they're super sad about that. But oh my gosh, that was a terrible way to wake up this morning. So if you think of it, keep that family in your prayers. Okay, so for this card, and I'm not making light of the situation, I tell you that, and then I just go back into card making. But card making is a way that helps me deal with everything too. So this is one of the plush papers, and I just cut that, and it almost has, like in a background, it's almost like pearlized a little bit, the vellum. So there's that, and then I have real red. We're going to layer that together. So anyway, back to the little fire thing real quick. When I was little, I was like probably 8, my grandparents lost their home to a fire. So I remember vividly walking through their house, like the rubble and the smell of the fire and everything. And it was, I don't know, it just made me so sad for them. So we're just going to layer this onto the Whisper White. And this is real red. I have the Stampin' Seal Plus. It actually fits in my old case. So I don't know where my current case is. So I put a Stampin' Seal Plus in one of my fast use cases. And I'm going to layer this down. I really don't know what we're going to make tonight. Now I do know I'm not going to put this down yet because I don't want to put glue because it will show through. So let's make a few poinsettias, all right? So look at these. Look at the red. Can you see the like veins in there? So this is, it comes 12 by 12 and you get 2 sheets. It's like plush red or whatever. And let me show you where that's at because I totally missed it the first time. Right here on page 63, up here in the top, you can see the red velvet paper pack. It's $6 and it's soft flocked cardstock used for cutting dies and accents. You get 2 sheets of 12 by 12. So that's where that is. Now, because this is going to be such a fancy card, I'm going to use dimensionals to layer it up. So we are going to take the littlest flower petal and put this here, and then we're going to just offset it. And then we're going to take a regular dimensional and put it here. And then we're going to offset it on this one. The other cool thing that happened is our neighborhood, our subdivision, a lot of us were able to come together and kind of help the family the best we could in like a short amount of time. So it was good to see good people in a terrible situation anyway. So now we're going to use this one. I'm going to put 2 flowers together in case I want to use 2. We're going to offset that like there. And then we'll put, so I have the mini dimensionals here and then the regular ones right here. We're going to put this on. Is my friend Janelle on here? She said her kids were in bed, her twins, and she was ready to have a glass of wine and relax for the evening. So look at how beautiful these flowers are in the dimension. Like, they really look like a real flower almost. Like, they're so, like, the texture of them and just with the veining, really, really pretty. Okay, for the leaves though, I want to sponge them to make them a little bit more realistic. So I grabbed my shaded spruce ink pad and I have a sponge here. I just cut a little wedge on my sponge and I'm going to go around the edge. And then I'm going to go down the center a little bit. Just kind of like this. So then we'll put these flowers together and so yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow. That will be fun, the card class. And you guys can all watch. I have 4 new cards. I already made them up early. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to the center and there we go. So our leaves are done. Thanks for hopping on, everyone. Okay, now I'm having a real good time because I have a little ink on my fingers. Okay, so let's see. You guys are gonna have to help me figure out some placement for these flowers. Do we want 2 flowers on here with a few greenery? So this is kind of how I like play, and then maybe this little silver sprig. Kind of figure out what we like. You guys can help me out. You can tell me if you think 2 flowers is too much. Because, again, I didn't make this ahead of time, so I don't know what you think. What do you guys think? Do you think that will be pretty? And then with, where did I do with those pearls I just had? Here they are. Like this. What do you think about this? We could add the words on the inside. Does that look pretty? Somebody give me a thumbs up or a heart if you think that this is... Or should I take it off and just do 1 flower? Like, because this one has 1 flower. This has 1. Okay. Lori says overlap the flowers. Okay, so like put 1 up a little bit more. Okay. It only needs 1 flower. Okay, let me see. There is 1 little piece in here. I like to see more of the white paper. That's a good point. Yeah, because this paper is so pretty, we might not want to hide it. All right, let me put the leaves on the back. Let's do that. 1 flower. All right, let's do that. Then I have another flower all ready to go. These flowers are pretty big. This would be so pretty in a shadow box. So pretty in a shadow box. And you can curl the petals even also to make it, you know, more. So you can just like, see how I'm like bending the petals? And you can totally do that as well. Okay, so if we're only going to do 1 flower, I think I'm going to do this card to go. Let me make sure it's opening up the right way. This way. And we will add maybe another little leaf down here then, maybe. And some little sprigs. And then we'll have to add we can add a little sentiment down here. So let's just stick that down. All right, okay, so I'm gonna put some adhesive up here. And because this adhesive is so strong, I'm not worried about it it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, it's so strong. And then with this beautiful paper, do you see, so you can see right there, see what I'm talking about? You can see the adhesive come through, so put it where you want it. On this card, I actually put it behind where there was white, like some mini glue dots, like in a few spots, and then you can't really see it behind the white fuzzy part. But there we have that. And this one we're just gonna we'll put flat, so I'm gonna add some more just regular strong glue though. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys want me to do an online class with this bundle? I'm doing one right now with the Friesen Fun and the Tag Buffet. And so that is getting ready to end soon. But I could do this the beginning of November. Where are my mini glue dots? Okay. Mini glue dots. Oh, look. Here's my other seal. All right, I need the glue dots. I don't know where they went. Oh, they're right in front of me. Good grief. So you just literally stick this on the mini glue dot. And then put it right there like that. Oh, shoot, but I wanted to put this down. But you know what I do? I can lift it up. I can put a little glue dot on here. See this glue dot right here? Okay, so I have my little glue dot right there. I just kind of curled it around, and I'm going to tuck it under there. Okay, if I do a class, you guys are going to have the bundle, because I will give you all the paper you need to do your die cutting, but you will have to die cut it yourself, because that would be, sometimes I have 50 people or more take my class. That would be a lot of die cutting for me. So that one you'll have to have the bundle, but I can totally do that because this bundle and the papers are just phenomenal. So I'm going to stick this down over here too. But I'll provide you all the papers and all that. That's not a problem. It would just take me a month and a half just to cut everything for you guys. Okay, isn't that so pretty? All right, so now we need something down here. And so the front doesn't show them at 100%. So like, see, this one I'm going to be using tomorrow in my class. I have Merry Christmas, Warm Wishes from Our Home to Yours. That's really pretty. I didn't even bring, let me see what I have here. Just a second. Okay, I found a leftover piece from one of my classes. Will anything fit on here? Let's see if this will fit on here. It says Warm Wishes. I think that will fit. So this is just a stitched label from the Hippo and Friends. And I'm going to stamp it in real red ink. So I have ink right here. And I need a block right here on my water. This might be tight, so might have to get a little bit bigger label. Do the stamps work on the velvet paper? I can try for you, Sarah. We can try it out and see. Okay, I need my mat. I always tell you guys to use your mat with photopolymer. So get your Stampin' Pierce mat right here. Ink it up. Tap, tap, tap in the ink pad. You don't have to have ink all over your block. And then stamp it. Let's see how we do. Okay, it fits, but it's like super tight. I don't know if I love it. It might work. I think it works. I don't know. I don't love it. This is why I should have kind of planned a little bit ahead of time. What do you think? Maybe just a banner, a regular banner. Just a second, I'm cutting a piece of paper. All right, here we go. We'll just make a banner right here. Okay. It's kind of going on the lines and off, so I just don't like that. It doesn't look, looks a little, and that's totally crooked. Maybe I can do it now. Yeah, it seems small to me too. It's going in the trash. There, it's gone. It's gone. We got a new one. All right, here we go. I agree. I didn't like it. And this card, like, I want to like it. Yeah, so we're going to make a banner. And then I have another idea that we can do to finish it off. And voila, this card will be so pretty. Who to send it to, though? Now I have to figure out who I'm going to send this card to. Okay, so that looks much prettier. I like that a whole lot better. So I'm going to put a few dimensionals. That's what's great about our cardstock. It doesn't show through. That's not showing through. Our cardstock really is the best in all of the land, I think. I'm going to add this down here. And then make sure you put it on straight. That would be great if you did it on straight. And then I'm going to go into my embellishments. I have them in like this bin, and I had them all organized. They've gotten a little unorganized lately, but I had everything together and categorized together. But I'm looking for some, I know I have to have some of these. Basic, Pearl Basic Jewels. These are only $5. You get a whole huge sheet of them, and you definitely need these if you don't have them. And we are going to use our Take Your Pick tool and maybe sprinkle a few of these on our card as well to tie in with the pearls from up there. All right. I hope you ladies like this card that we were able to create tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is a little bit small. I want to switch that one out to a bigger pearl. Let's do this one. So there is our card. You could also stamp the inside as well with the Merry Christmas. And look, I have another flower ready to go for another project. But yeah, I think this would be really, really pretty to make a shadow box with the flower. Can you kind of pick up on it there? I'll take pictures and post them on my blog so you can see those. Now, if you're new to photopolymer, don't be alarmed. It's going to be like stained now a little bit, so that's okay. It still works great. No worries there. So here's the other card I made that I posted yesterday using some gray tones and just Whisper White. And then here's this one. And so I hope you like that. And the bundle is available, and that red velvet paper is so yeah, you can totally put a glue dot down. You know what I was thinking? I didn't, after I put this down, you could layer this on this plush piece and then flip it over and then know where to layer it. So you can totally add some glue right there, and then that will stick that down now really good too. So there's that card. Again, thanks for joining me on Sunday night. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I'm going to be stamping again tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Again, there's always a replay I have 4 all occasion cards. I have an ordering special. It'll be fun tomorrow. And then I'll be back on Wednesday for my normal time. So I hope to see you ladies then. Let me know what you think about the poinsettia bundle, if it's on your wish list now, if you don't have it already. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow and Wednesday. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. And thank you for sharing too. I appreciate it. And don't forget to like if you're watching on my YouTube channel. I always forget to say that, and my kids are like, Mom, you have to tell them to like your page and to comment. So there, I remembered at the very last few seconds. Thanks again. See you guys later.